Somebody DM'd last week, totally convinced their crypto was safe. It wasn't, and they had no idea.
Hang on. Safe how? They had it on an exchange, passwords, two-factor, the whole shabam.
Exactly. That is a setup. They should have meant it was protected.
So, what actually happened?
What actually happened is they never held the keys. The exchange did. They never fully owned what they thought they owned.
Wait, that doesn't add up. If it's in your account with your name on it, how is that not yours?
That is a gap almost every family runs into. And it is exactly why we're starting this series where we are.
Not with the flashy stuff, with the foundation.
This is episode 1 of a Hive Block Strategy.
Our plain language map for how our household structures crypto instead of just holding it and hoping.
Block 1 is the seed block. Quick map before we go deeper. 5 blocks total. Seed, which we're covering today. Core block, your long-term foundation holding.
Flow block, the day-to-day accessible piece. Innovation block, the smaller, higher risk exploration slice.
Yield block, position built around generating income rather than just holding.
5 compartments, 1 system. Today we stay entirely inside block 1. Why seed? That sounds like it should come last, not first.
Because a seed is the one thing you protect before anything else grows.
Think about an actual seed vault, the kind that stores seeds for future crops.
Nobody put those in a filing cabinet.
They go into something built to survive floods, fires, decades of neglect. That's the job. Protect the starting point so everything after it is still possible.
So translate that. What is seed block actually asking a household to do?
Great question. 2 things, and only 2 things. Hold some stable baseline assets, nothing exotic, and get real about custody security, which is a fancy way of saying,
Who actually control this, you or someone else?
that's the part people skip. The exchange feels like a bank.
You never think, do you actually own the money in my bank account? Fair instinct for a bank. Crypto doesn't work that way.
There's a private key. Think of it as the one physical key to a safety deposit box.
Yes. If the exchange hold the key for you, you're not holding the box. They are. You're trusting them to hand it over when you ask.
And that's fine, until it isn't.
Until it isn't. That family mistake wasn't buy the wrong thing or timing anything badly.
It was structural. They'd never separated my crypto from the exchange's systems that happens to show
My crypto. 2 different things that look identical on a phone screen.
Okay, let's stress test this. Get a hardware wallet is the answer everyone gives, and it still doesn't click for most people.
Fair. Let us slow it down. A hardware wallet is a small physical device that generates and stores your private key offline.
Away from any exchange's servers.
Move asset into it, and you, not a platform,
Hold the equivalent of that safety deposit box key. If the exchange goes down, gets hacked, freezes, withdrawals, none of that touches what's in your hardware wallet.
It was never theirs to begin with.
Okay, let's go through this properly. Because you hold everything raises 3 different fears, not one.
Broken, lost, stolen. They are not the same problem. And families usually panic about the wrong one.
Start with broken. My kids dropped it on the bath, or in the bath, or the toilet, or off the balcony.
Broken is the easy one, and it is the one people worry about most.
Think of it like a spare key that snaps off in the lock.
Annoying, but the locksmith has the original code on file.
And that code, not the physical key, is what actually matters.
In our world, that code is the recovery phrase.
The device breaking doesn't touch it because the phrases was never stored on the device in the first place.
It's written down separately. Broken hardware wallet, brand new device, same phrase.
Everything's back. Okay, the next one, lost. Different fear.
Not damage, just gone. Fell out of a bag on the train, for example. Lost is closer to losing your passport while you are overseas.
Stressful in the moment, but not catastrophic because your birth certificate is sitting safely at home and
the passport office can reissue against that. Nobody who finds your lost passport on a platform can just become you with it.
Same logic here. Whoever finds a lost hardware wallet doesn't have the recovery phrases sitting next to it. Assuming it was stored separately, the way it should be.
The device is just hardware at that point. It's not the crypto.
And the last one is stolen.
That's the one that actually scares people because someone took it on purpose. Stolen is where the structured question really earns its keep.
Picture someone stealing your house key off the kitchen bench.
But they don't have your address written on it.
They've got a key that opens something.
But no idea what.
That's a stolen hardware wallet with the recovery phrases stored somewhere completely different.
The thief has hardware, not access. The version that actually goes wrong is when the address, the recovery phrase, was sitting right next to the device.
Same room, same drawer, same photo album. That's not a theft problem. That's a
structure problem. We already know how to fix it.
So broken, lost, stolen, 3 different fears, but structurally the same answer underneath all 3.
Same answer. The device was never the vault. The recovery phrase,
kept written down, kept separate, kept offline,
is the actual vault. Get that one thing right, and none of the 3 scares actually take anything from you.
So concretely, where does that phrase actually live so all 3 of those hold up?
Written down, physically. Store somewhere separate from the device itself, a different room, ideally fire resistant.
Boring answer, also the correct one.
Yes.
So the seed block isn't really about which coins you hold.
It's about who's actually holding them.
That's it, exactly.
Once that's structured properly, the rest of the household's crypto decisions get calmer.
You're not reacting to headlines about an exchange collapsing.
because you already know that story isn't about you.
Which, full circle, is exactly what that family didn't have when they DM'd you.
Exactly. Their crypto wasn't unsafe because the market moved. It was unsafe because nobody had ever asked the one question.
The seed block starts with who actually holds the keys.
If you want the plain language walkthrough for setting this up properly in your own household,
that's what we go through in our High Five Dispatch newsletter on
Hive.
Links in the description. And next time we talk about
core block.